Hey everyone, it's Emily and welcome to another speed build video. Today I'm building a family house thing. I don't know, I've just been building a lot of family houses recently that are 2 stories and much bigger than builds that I used to do a lot. So we're just keeping with the theme now. And I think that this might actually be kind of the beginning of like a new, I don't want to go as far as to call it like a building series, but I am kind of tentatively planning on rebuilding all of the worlds at some point, and Willow Creek's obviously on the list, so I'm thinking that this is kind of like the beginning of the Willow Creek rebuilding project. I don't know, I'm not done with Newcrest yet, so I don't really want to say that we're starting a new world officially on the channel, but this is kind of the beginning of that. I really like this house, and I built another house that you'll see next week in Willow Creek, and I don't know, I just really like how they turned out. I feel like they're kind of a similar style, so I think that this is kind of the style that I'm gonna go with for Willow Creek. I don't really know what style this is. It's just kind of suburban houses, whatever, but I think that it's a little bit nicer and cleaner of houses than the ones that were previously in Willow Creek. And also with this world thing, I guess I can kind of say that I'm starting Willow Creek. I'm not using budgets like I did with Newcrest because I feel like, well, actually I am. I think I'm going to use kind of the area where the starter homes are when you first open the game in Willow Creek. I'm going to use budgets for those houses, but for the rest of the family houses, I'm not going to use budgets because I feel like they're for more established families. Willow Creek's a more established community, and so I don't need budgets, maybe. I don't know. That's just my thought for now. But I was looking at a house and it had this little jutty outy part that I'm kind of trying to do now. I feel like it should have been a little bit bigger, but at the same time with the dimensions of Sims, it just wasn't really going to work quite right. So we ended up with a smaller little section thing. I think I ended up putting a window seat there, but I don't know. I don't really remember what I do with that. I know that that's off the master bedroom, and that's about all I can remember. But anyway, I feel like I haven't recorded a voiceover in forever, and I feel like that's just what I say every time I record a voiceover now, so that's fun. But this weekend was like a really long weekend for me. I went to my boyfriend's house, and we hung out from Thursday until Monday when I left. So yeah, it was just a nice long weekend. I start training for my new job this Friday, so that goes on for 2 weeks, and then I immediately start school. So I'm kind of trying to like get ahead of videos and stuff, but yeah, here I am recording this last minute. It's fine, everything's fine, but yeah, it was nice to get to spend time with him basically before I have to do all of that, because once I start my job training, I don't really know what my free time's gonna be like because I have no idea what the schedule's like for the training. So that's fun, but it'll be okay, I guess. It'll be fine. Also, I'm trying to get obviously videos pre-recorded, so there will be somewhat of a schedule on this channel, but I'm not sure what that's gonna look like on Twitch if you watch me over there. I am live streaming today and tomorrow if you're watching this the day it comes out. If you're not and you're confused, then it's Tuesday and Wednesday, July 31st and August 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, if you're watching this kind of relatively when those times make sense, I don't know, then yeah, come join me because it's the last time I'm gonna be live until I have a real schedule again, and I have no idea when that's gonna be. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream for 2 weeks, not sure, but if you follow me over there, then it will let you know when I'm live, so you'll be able to stay up to date on all of that type of stuff. But anyway, weekend was good, like I said, and I did a lot of things that we didn't even make plans, but it was like plans just kind of happened this weekend. Like we were busy the entire weekend. On Thursday night, my boyfriend, some of his friends from high school that were moving out of town because they've graduated, have jobs in another state, they were getting ready to move soon, so we hung out with his friend and his friend's girlfriend like 2 nights in a row, and then some other friends that he had from high school that are just in the area for a while. We made plans with them at the same time as like the plans with the other friends, so it was just like a lot of hanging out with people Thursday and Friday, which was good. And then Saturday we ended up going camping, which was super random because his parents got a campsite for the weekend, and the place that they got the campsite at wouldn't let them just get a campsite for 1 night. They had to get 2 nights since it was part of a weekend, and they could only use it on Friday. So they just left all the stuff set up, and then we got to go camping on Saturday, and we didn't have to set anything up or bring any of our stuff or anything like that. We basically just had to bring clothes and food, and we didn't even have to bring all the food because they had some stuff there, I think. Actually, no, we did bring all the food. Never mind. We just were only there for one day, so it wasn't that much food. Oh, this random photo wall, I don't really like it, but I feel like that's for your family photos later. So like delete my photos that I put up there and then take some pictures of your cute Sims that live in this house and put them there. That's the plan with that wall. But anyway, back to my plans. Usually I'm like, oh yeah, back to the build. I'm getting so distracted, but I just have a lot to talk about. And yeah, camping was fun. We went kayaking. They have a kayak, which was already there. So that was super nice. We didn't have to like put it on top of the car and like haul it over there. By we didn't have to put it on top of the car, I mean that my boyfriend didn't have to, you know, find someone to help him put it on top of the car because I'm too short to reach the top of the car. So whenever we go kayaking, we always just have to hope that when we arrive, we find a nice person that will help us take the kayak off of the car. And then we hope that when we're done, there's a nice person that will help us, you know, put the kayak down. Or no, put the kayak back up when we need to leave, because I just can't do it. I'm too short. I don't think I've ever mentioned how tall I am on my channel, but I'm 5 foot nothing, so that's not very helpful in those situations. Oh, also these shelves, oh my god. I didn't realize this because, okay, anyone who's new, I have this thing on my computer at night. It makes it so that the monitors have an orangey tint. It kind of changes the colors of things in the game, but it helps my eyes and it makes it so that I can fall asleep easier because I usually stay up kind of late building a lot of times. So I was building this section of the build late at night, and I thought that those shelves were red. So I was like, these are gonna match the stove. This is gonna be perfect. We're gonna have all these nice red pops in the kitchen. No, we have this awful orange pop in the kitchen, and I'm pretty sure I already have put this on the gallery. If not, I'm gonna do that immediately after this. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just on the gallery like that. I took the screenshots. I didn't notice because I took the screenshots late at night too. So I just didn't even notice that that happened. So I'm really sorry about that. If it bothers you, I recommend changing them to a nice white color. That should solve everything. But yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. Oh gosh, it makes me like really like cringe when I look at that orange shelf, but it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. We have nice actual pops of red throughout the build, and we have that nice skylight thing on the kitchen. That's my favorite thing to do now, the glass roofs, and I do end up going back and putting in some beams, or actually, I don't think I did that in this house. I might be wrong. We'll figure it out when we get to the top floor. I don't know if I recorded that part where I go back and put in the beams, but if I did that, then we'll be able to see it from the top floor. So that's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just really love this build and doing stuff like that. Oh, my watch is trying to wake me up. Haha, I'm already awake, sucker. I forgot that I had that alarm. Wow, why do I have that alarm? Is that because, oh, it's because it's Monday and usually I have to work on Monday. Is it my first Monday not working? That's a lie. Last Monday was my first Monday not working. Oh my god, I go to school so soon. I have to move in on Friday and I'm kind of stressed. Anyway, camping was good. We went kayaking. Back to my weekend plans. And then Sunday night, we randomly went mini golfing. So that was super cool. And yeah, my boyfriend had this coupon and it was like buy one game, get one free. So we went mini golfing and it was like he just had to pay for one ticket. So that was nice. But yeah, I don't know. It was a fun weekend. It was an unexpectedly packed, full of stuff weekend, but it was still fun. And it was pretty much my last weekend of summer. So that was kind of a nice way to end it all, I suppose. I don't know. Kind of sad. Yeah, I'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm slightly stressed about this new job situation because I'm not stressed about the job, but I'm stressed about the training and the hours of the training because I have no idea what the schedule is like, and training is 2 weeks long. So it's kind of a lot, and I'm in a group message with like some people that I'm going to be working with, and then some of them have like done the job, like had the position before. So someone in there asked what the hours and like schedule were like for the training, and I was like, oh yes, this person, like I've been wanting to ask this but didn't want to bother anyone, so I've just been sitting over here like wondering what's going on and not asking. But so this nice kind person asked. They were like, oh, what is the schedule like for the training? Does it change every day, or like what's kind of the deal? And a girl that has done the job before, she said, Yeah, training changes every day depending on what's going on, but it's pretty much all day. What does all day mean? Does all day mean like from when I wake up until like after dinner and the sun is gone down? Or does all day mean like a regular 8-hour workday? I don't know, and I'm kind of concerned because I have a feeling it's more likely to be the literally all day, not the 8-hour workday all day. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Oh, also this house, I don't know if the lighting of it right now is just the time of day and reshade, but I don't know, the outside of this house looked very odd to me. And then when I took the screenshots, I realized that there's a heat wave right now in my game in Willow Creek. So all of the screenshots were taken during a heat wave, which was actually kind of cool to see in the game because it got all wavy and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I've never played in a heat wave before, so that was interesting. Yeah, with reshade, I'm just trying to get used to how things look in the game at different times of day, because when I'm inside a house, reshade looks great, but then when I zoom out and I see like the time of day and the lighting and stuff, it throws me off a little bit because it is very different. And for those of you who don't know, I've started using Urban Sims Leo preset, so that's the one that I use if you're interested in having your game look like this. That's how it looks like that. But yeah, that's that. Oh, I don't know how to do voiceovers anymore. It's fine. We've got a little ways to go, which is great. Yeah, I feel like I've started building all these big houses, and I don't think that I ever consciously made the decision to build smaller things so that the voiceovers were shorter, but now I'm realizing that that's something that I took for granted just a little bit. Like doing an 11-minute voiceover, like we'd be done by now. I would have talked about everything I need to talk about. Probably not, actually. I probably would have forgotten a lot of things, and then I wouldn't have had time to go back and, you know, throw them in there later. But that happens anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the length of the build. You can pretty much guarantee that there's going to be 1 or 2 things that I meant to talk about, and I was so excited to talk about, and when I was building, I was like, wow, this is so clever. I'm going to point this out in the voiceover. And then I just didn't do it. And that's just how it goes. Oh man, I usually cut out this lighting part, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. Anyway, we're now on to the upstairs. This has, okay, we've got master bedroom, nursery, kids bedroom, which is for twins, and then we have the teens bedroom, which is for 2 people, or no, I got that messed up. The teens bedroom is for like 1 teen, and then, yeah, we have a bedroom for 2 kids, so that's 3 people, and then potential baby / toddler, and then parents, so you could fit like 7 Sims in this house, I think. And I also was thinking that they have a dog, so we have like some dog beds around the house for the various places that Doggo likes to hang out. And oh, this is my new favorite thing to do. Okay, I said I liked doing the thing with the beams, like the exposed beams and the windows and the glass roofs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch my my greenhouse house, or my whatever, like warm fall home or something, I don't know. But yeah, those 2 things, I did some things with like beams. I basically used I don't even know what they're called. The kind of the trim that goes around, no, this is going to be too hard to explain. Just watch those videos if you don't know what I'm talking about with the beams. But with this one, I did a similar thing to the greenhouse house, and I pulled the glass roofs so that they were up to the top of the wall of the 2nd floor, and then I put the windows there so you can see down to the next level, and you can also see out to the backyard, and it just lets in a lot of natural light. It looks really good, in my opinion. And I did the same thing on this side of the house because I just like how, like, it just looks so nice and it brightens up the room, and yeah, it's just incredible. It's my new favorite thing. It's fine. We're gonna try to not overdo it, but that's what we've got for now. But anyway, now we're working on the nursery, which you could very easily make a toddler's room. I just made it a nursery with a bassinet and stuff because I think that it's cuter that way. And you could very easily, you know, just take out the bassinet, pop in a toddler bed, and then you're good to go. There's plenty of room in this room for other stuff. Also, I was watching a stream while I was doing this, so that might be a little bit why it's like I pause a lot, and I try to cut my pauses out like this, but I just didn't do a very good job. I've been trying to do it as I go with the voiceover, but that's going to make editing the voiceover more difficult, so oh well, I've already kind of set myself up for that. But yeah, like I said, watching a stream while I was doing this. Oh, this is kind of cool. But I was actually watching my friend Simsley Lindsay on Twitch when I was doing this because I had just finished my stream and I need to work on this house. So I raided her stream and then I just kind of like lurked while I finished the house and it was great. But I'm meeting her today, which is kind of cool. So when you guys are watching this, I will have already met her. So that's kind of crazy to think about. I'm in the future right now. Hi. Or I guess I'm in the past. I don't know. But yeah, I'm meeting her today, which will be cool. We actually live pretty close to each other. We live less than an hour apart. So when we figured that out, we were like, yes, let's meet up. And I basically met her through Twitch. I randomly raided her stream one day because no one that I already knew was online. That was when I first started streaming. I knew like 2 people that streamed that I knew from YouTube already. So yeah, it was just kind of like lonely times. And I mean, okay. I did this thing the other day where I told myself that when I was done streaming, I was going to raid someone new and I was going to make a new friend, and then something crazy happened and I totally forgot. I think I'll save the crazy thing for another video. Also, I don't know, like, it probably wasn't that crazy, but to me it was really crazy and it was like very overwhelming and a lot, but it's fine. It was really cool. But yeah, I don't want to tell all my stories in this video because I have like a lot of videos to pre-record. I don't want to say exactly how many because if I don't end up doing that many, then I'm gonna feel bad because I said that I would do that many and then it might not work out. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. I always put lots of updates in my Discord server and then secondarily Twitter usually. So if you ever want to know what's going on with me, my YouTube schedule, my Twitch schedule, all of that stuff, definitely follow me on Twitter. But if you want like the real updates or like the updates as soon as I figure something out, Discord is probably better because I kind of don't post as much on Twitter until I know for sure what my plan is, but Discord, I'll kind of say like, hey guys, this is what I'm thinking about doing, just wanted to keep you in the loop. And Discord is kind of like more casual for that type of thing, so I feel more comfortable putting a tentative announcement in Discord than I would on Twitter, you know? So that's how that goes. And also Discord's just a lot of fun in general. I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite things to check. And yeah, we just talk and chat and hang out and stuff. And I also have a new server in there for my Twitch subscribers, so that's been kind of cool. And then like, I don't know, there's just lots of good stuff going on there. So I don't want to talk too much about like other platforms in my video. I don't know. I'm having this like weird thing where I want to talk about other things because obviously I want them all to be as like fun and successful as each other, and I want them to all benefit from each other. But then at the same time, I don't know if it's just annoying to hear about when you're just trying to watch, you know, your casual speed build video. Who knows? But oh, this room, I really like this room. It's red and purple, and those are the 2 main colors, and I think that it looks really nice. It's not like a super put together room or anything, it's for a teen, so it's kind of all over the place, but I think it works. And I really like this desk situation that I did because we don't have laptops, obviously. Please, university, in the future, someday give us laptops, but we have, you know, tables and we have computers. So I kind of put this computer here, kind of pretending that it was a laptop. Like, this is her makeup desk and she has this mirror that's like built into the desk. We're gonna pretend it doesn't clip like that, it's fine. And then I actually put the chair in the middle of this like makeup table because I was thinking that you know, usually if you had a laptop, you could kind of sit in the middle of the table and then turn it towards you while you're like doing your makeup. You could have like your music going or like a YouTube video on or a stream, like whatever. And I don't know, that just seemed like very realistic object placement to me. But obviously you can move the chair over if you're planning on playing in this house and need a computer. So you can just move the chair over 1 slot and then it'll be right in front of the computer and you can use it no problem. We've got some funky posters, and that couch, I thought the purple swatch was like too good to pass up, but I really don't like how it has a cat on it because this is a dog family and we have a dog bed in here for our doggo. I don't know if the dog can reach it, the bed, I mean, because it's kind of tucked in under the other bed, but I didn't want it to block the door, so that's just kind of how that ended up there. But I think it's okay. I think it'll be fine. And even if the dog can't reach it, then there are plenty of other dog beds in the house. Maybe the dog just doesn't hang out with the teen as much as I would like. So there's that. And then now I think we're on to the last room of the house. Yeah, I think we just have the backyard after this, but this is a kid's room. I wasn't necessarily thinking that they were twins, but they could be twins, and I think it ended up more like a girl's room. I'm thinking that we've got a teenage daughter, 2 kids who, honestly, this is like a relatively gender neutral room, but I think that I just ended up thinking the dynamic of the family might have been like twin girls, or like 2 girls that are close to the same age. And then we've got the baby room, which could be for anyone. So, I mean, all these rooms could be for anyone, obviously, but that's just kind of what I was thinking. And I got the matching beds, like the bed frames are the same wood color and stuff, but I didn't want everything to be matching in this room, so I made sure to pick different side tables, and that's just like a little decorating tip thing, I guess. If you're trying to really show personality, I definitely don't make it too matchy, because I think that having things mismatched kind of shows the personality more. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we got lots of posters in this one too, and I think I squeeze in a dollhouse, or does maybe I switch that out. No, I think I sized down a dollhouse, and that, yeah, I sized down that like futuristic one because I thought, I don't know, it kind of went with the colors of the room. It's very white and green. I don't know why that's futuristic to me, but I feel like it kind of makes sense. Oh no, I think I take the dollhouse out for a dresser because I realized that I wanted both kids to have their own dressers. So we have that one, like the armoire thing over there, and then we've got this dresser thing over here, and then what else? Oh, I get a void critter thing in because they did have the poster over there on the wall, so I felt like we needed a void critter station. And I know that, oh, I tried to make this room divider thing so that they had their own private space to change, and then I just kind of gave up because I felt like it wasn't worth it. But we end up also getting in one of the scout boards. I was thinking that the kid over on that side of the room, oh, I got desks for both of them, that's what I did. But the kid on the far side of the room has the scout board because they're in the scouting thing. Their night lamp, their like bedside table lamp is a lantern, like an outdoor lantern thing. So I was thinking that they're super into scouts and camping and stuff. And then the person on the other side is more into like maybe games and like void critters and whatever, but obviously they still play together. They've got the void critter thing in their room, and then they have kind of like that box almost looks like a treasure chest type of thing. So I was thinking maybe the scouting kid likes to put their little treasures in that box. I don't know. That was just a thought. And then their decorations are kind of more outdoorsy. Like they're still very kitty with that little framed thing, but then they have the little beach thing, and then they've got, you know, the green nature fairy. I don't know if that's what that is, but that's what they have in their room. And just doing some more trees and stuff. I think I popped back into the game after finishing the whole inside of the house, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have to finish the landscaping and do the outside. So we end up with some kind of cool stuff going on here. I don't do this all the time, and usually I tend to do it more for backyards than the front of houses, but having the little foundation as like an extra divider between the space I think is kind of cool and fun. So I did that here, and yeah, like I said, I don't do that too often, but I always like how it looks, so I always want to do it more. And oh my god, this was the most frustrating part. I was gonna cut all of this out, but then, you know, I forgot. So every time I put one of those fences, it made it so that it deleted all of the half wall covering, and I really don't understand why that happens, but apparently it does, and it was very frustrating, and I was really sick of it. So I painted those walls about 1,000,000 times with that stupid rock color, and I'm over it. I'm over it, it's fine, but yeah, it was super frustrating. So at EA, can you fix this, please? Thanks. And then, oh, that's when it really made me mad, because I thought that I was done, and then it did it again, and then I forgot that it was going to do it, and then I added in that other wall, and then, oh my god, it just, oh, it drove me crazy. But I wanted to add in that little glass wall thing because I wanted to put I was going to say a pool. I wanted to put a pool in next to my pool. No, I wanted to put in a dining table thing next to the barbecue, and I didn't want it to be too, like, unsafe. I don't know. It just kind of freaked me out that you could like step backwards off of that picnic bench and then like slip and fall into the pool. Like that didn't seem like a good idea. I know our Sims wouldn't do something like that, but yeah, it just freaked me out a little bit. So we didn't do that. And I think this is the first house that I put a bee house in. So we've got the bee house back here, which is kind of fun. I haven't played with it yet in the game. Don't really know what it does. Maybe I'll have to explore that at some point. Actually, I definitely will. But now we're on to the screenshots, so I don't have to ramble anymore. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye!